Thanks for joining us today. So what we're going to deal with is the fact that Bob is such a tightwad, he bought a really stripped down JL. His JL is so stripped down, it's kind of like a Chevy Cavalier of Jeeps. So what we're going to do, since it's so stripped down, he can't even tow his camper, he can't tow a trailer, he can't do anything with it. So had him source out some parts. I suggested he buy the OEM style wiring because it's just really good. Most of the aftermarket stuff's not quite as nice as the OEM. And he actually tows his little camper quite a bit, take his family camping and stuff of that nature. So I like the durability of the OEM stuff. It just seems to last a lot longer. So had him go online, source out the OEM wiring. It's got all the OEM bracketry, everything. I mean, like, it's literally as if you'd have bought a trailer tow package in your Jeep, which would be the nice part. It comes with all the hardware, whatever this little doohickey is, I don't know. So this is the kind of crap you're going to deal with if you buy a Jeep and you don't get trailer tow package or anything. So you're going to have to buy this kind of stuff. There are cheaper brand products out there. Cheaper for a reason, in my opinion. This is all OEM style wiring. It's probably a lot more expensive. I don't know. I didn't buy it. I don't really care. I just know that if Bob would have bought cheap crap, I'd have had to fix cheap crap. And then a month later, I'd have to fix more cheap crap. And then 2 months later, probably had to fix more cheap crap before I got pissed and told him to buy the OEM stuff. So we just skipped all that right to OEM. It literally comes with all the pins, all the connectors, literally a full OEM style wiring. It's all, for the most part, kind of plug and play. It does come with instructions. Pretty cool. So there's a large portion. Even comes with all the little push pin zip ties. It's actually pretty sweet. And then I wasn't worried about the hitch itself being OEM because, let's face it, how often does a hitch fail? I mean, really. So Kurt's been in business a long time. They've been around a long time. So we got one of these for Bob. It's a Kurt hitch, come powder coated. Just a good hitch. They've been around a long damn time. Wouldn't be surprised if half these companies are making the OEM stuff anyways. Comes with all your hardware, instructions if you need them. It's 4 bolts if you need instructions. Probably should maybe not do this yourself. And then just in case we do need this, we ordered the taser. We're gonna need it for other aspects of this build. We ordered the Z Automotive taser. So if we do need it for any of the trailer wiring stuff, we have it. We're also gonna put a brake controller in here. Don't know that we're going to need this. No clue. Never done one of these. I'm going to find out as I go. And then, but we needed the taser regardless because we're going to be building axles and doing a bunch of stuff on this. So we're going to need it no matter what. He already had it. I said, hey, just bring it in case we need it. So in case we do, Z Automotive, they make the taser. It's probably one of the better programmers on the market at the moment. We're going to start by putting the hitch on and then mounting the wiring connector and the little skid plate thing. And then I believe we got to tear a whole crap ton of this interior out to get all this wiring ran, so it should be fruitful. It's pretty simple. You just put it on the frame rail here, you push up, you put 4 bolts through, you tighten up 4 bolts. It is that simple. So we did use the taser to turn on the factory tow settings, and we kind of dinked around with that for a little bit, kind of experimented with a few other settings on it. Those are pretty cool. The wiring was a pain in the butt, not hard by any means, time-consuming, tedious. Attention to detail is key to make sure you don't ever have chafage and stuff like that. Make sure wires don't get worn through. We did run into a small problem with the hitch. So we didn't go with the OEM hitch, we went the Kurt hitch, and it caused a problem for us. It's not compatible with the factory mounting system for the 7-way plug. We had to modify that a little bit. We're not mad at Kurt, not their fault. We didn't know. We do now. So, word of advice, if you're worried about that all being compatible, buy the OEM hitch. Or plan on drilling an extra hole and making a shim. That'll work too. All said and done, we're a few hours into this. Turned out really good. It's all OEM. You know it's going to last forever. What do you think we're going to do next? We're going to build axles? We're going to start doing body mods? What do you want to do next, Bob? Bob just wants to do anything.
I just want to build it, buddy.
All right, well, this was light. Next, we start really tearing this thing apart.